All right, people, welcome again to another Q&A, live Q&A session from Premier Destiny. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you may be. We do have the pleasure to speak with you today as we address a question that was sent to us by Karen from Queens in New York. But before I go into that, into the question, I just again want to say welcome. We are so excited you could join us today. This is Joan and Paul, or Paul and Joan from Premier Destiny, and we are so excited to go into these powerful concepts that have been presented to us today. But before we do, we are coaches and mentors. We coach professionals and business owners to go from the ordinary to the extraordinary because we believe the universe is abundant. We believe life is to be successful, to be enjoyed, to be lived. And so we're sharing with you concepts that can help you experience life in that dimension, okay, of the extraordinary. So, as I mentioned earlier, this question today is from Karen, and Karen is from Queens, New York. I think this is the first time we've heard from New York, Paul. So we are
Yes,
excited.
yes.
Karen, we're going to be answering your question. And this is Karen's question. She says, how can I leverage the power of visualization and positive affirmations to reach my goals? Apparently, Karen is aware of these concepts, but these are not common concepts for many. Okay, so before we start answering the question, I'd like to just take a few minutes here to share with us, our viewers, what these mean: visualization and positive affirmations. Like I said, they may not be common, but they are very powerful tools that can help you enhance your mindset, okay, and support you in reaching your goals, whatever the goals are, okay, big or small. These tools, these concepts can help you um, achieve your goals. So, visualization and positive affirmations. Mind you, I'm emphasizing positive, okay, because affirmations could be negative as well. But we're talking about positive affirmations here. Visualizations and positive affirmations, we like to look at them like the secret source of personal development, or the secret sources of personal development that will help you not only create that intention, or if you have your intention, your desire, your goal already, but it will help you um, perfect or make powerful, that intention as you combine it with belief, your creativity, and of course, action to bring them into reality. Okay, so that's how powerful they are. Um, let's talk about visualization and imagination for a little bit. Okay, what do they mean? And by the way, I would just like to add that even though Karen is not asking about imagination, visualization actually comes behind the heels of imagination. So for you to be able to visualize, you have to have imagined something. You have to have imagined an ideal, a goal, yourself becoming something or doing something or being something. You have to have that intention, that desire set already, and that comes from imagination. And then visualization, right, is what you're going to do to make sure that you have the emotions, the feelings that will help bring that imagined ideal or concept or goal or desire into reality. All right. So I hope you see the connection there. We're not talking about imagination today, but I just wanted to let you know that you have to have that intention, that desire, that goal created already. All right. So visualization is the process of forming mental images, okay, mental images or pictures in the mind's eye. I know our beloved Bob Proctor, who is of late now, used to say, if you can see it in your mind's eye or your mind's eye, yeah, you can hold it in your hand. And I love that. The first time I heard it, I was like, wow, isn't this so powerful? So it all starts here in the mind. You have to be able to see yourself being the person you want to be. You have to be able to see yourself having accomplished that which you want to accomplish, or the situation, the ideal situation that you're desiring. You have to be able to see it in your mind. Okay. And then those images have to be filled with emotion. It's no point sitting there and seeing yourself maybe being an athlete. We're going to use, the example of an athlete here today, but you have to feel the success, the joy, the emotions that surround what you're trying to accomplish. Without that, it's not going to happen, because guess what? Feeling is a secret, right? There's a book out there, Feeling is a Secret. So you have to be able to feel um, the joy of the accomplishment of that which you desire. You have to imagine that you're already experiencing the success that you desire. All right. So, how about affirmations? Affirmations are positive. Like I mentioned, you could have negative or positive, but we're dwelling on the positive affirmations because negative affirmations will not get you to your goal. They'll actually take you backwards. Okay. Positive affirmations are positive statements, specific statements that you make to yourself to help you overcome self-sabotaging. So you're not saying things that would defeat your purpose. Okay. They will help you remove any negativity, any negative thoughts that you may have. Right. So while you visualize and you believe that this goal is really a possibility, you're going to accomplish it, your affirmations, what you're speaking, what you're saying, what you're declaring should be in alignment with that. All right. So that is how these two work hand in hand. All right. So, how do we leverage these tools? How do we use them so that they can help us accomplish our goals? This is Karen's question. She's probably heard about these concepts, but she doesn't know how to implement them. So how are we going to um, take advantage, right, of these powerful tools to make sure we can be successful in realizing our goals? All right. The first thing is we have to define what that goal is, okay? Which, like I mentioned, comes from imagination. All right. You've defined your goal. You clearly define your goal. You have to be specific. Let it not be vague, because if it's vague, it's neither here nor there. They say if you're on a journey and you don't know where you're going to end up somewhere, which may not be where you want to go, where you want to be. So you have to make sure that you have your goals clear. There's clarity in your goals, in your desire, and you have um, a timeline, so to say, of accomplishing it. So there's no doubt when you accomplish it, you know, yes, you've accomplished that goal. All right. So, for example, if you the goal is to run a 5K marathon within the next 3 months, or 5K may be too small, I don't know, maybe 20K, whatever you choose, within the next 6 months or 3 months, or maybe it could be to buy your dream home. How about that? In the next year, or in the next 6 months, or in the next 5 years. So you know exactly what it is that you want. For the goal, for example, for the dream home, it could be that your home is next to um, the beach, or it's next to a mountain, or whatever, and it has 5 bedrooms, it has a pool. You have to be very specific when defining your goals. All right. Now that you've defined your goal, here comes the part for visualization to kick in. You have to have a clear mental image. And it's so important that you use visualization techniques to create this vivid mental image of yourself already achieving your goal. All right. So, for example, if you wanted to do a marathon, a 5K race, or how many miles you want to do, see yourself hold that trophy, being the winner of the race, holding that trophy in your hand. If it's a dream home, how about you see yourself holding the keys to your dream home, to your new home? Okay. So create that mental image of the um, goal achieved or accomplished and how it makes you feel. Again, we're emphasizing on the feeling. All right. The next thing is to engage your senses and embrace positive emotions. So sometimes your paradigms, your old beliefs will try to fight you. You may be thinking, oh, how am I going to be able to run this race? I'm not my ideal weight yet. Or how am I going to be able to buy this dream home? I don't have the money. Those are your beliefs, your paradigms, negative beliefs trying to fight you or stop you from creating these mental emotions, these mental visions, images of what you want to accomplish. But you have to be able to push back and don't depend on the evidence of your senses. You kind of minimize, okay, or relinquish or just push back on the evidence of your senses, what your senses are trying to bring that are negative, that are not going to help you accomplish your goal. And then tap into the powerful positive emotions that are saying, hey, you can do this, you've already done it, it's a done deal, right? And just picture yourself in that race, running. Just see yourself crossing that finishing line, the wind blowing in your hair, you're loving it, you're just people cheering you up. The crowd is there cheering you to keep going, right? Even if you're feeling tired, start picturing yourself mentally that this is happening, all right? And if it's a home, see yourself sitting next to that pool with your family, with your friends, having a good time, and just relaxing. Let those emotions, embrace those emotions. Even if your senses are trying to tell you you can't do this, you have to learn to embrace those emotions. All right. And then the next thing is practice. You have to practice regularly. It's not a one time thing. You have to practice because when you keep doing that, that repetition, it's going to help you impress those feelings in your subconscious mind, right? In your subconscious mind. And then that will propel you to take action. I'm going to leave the action part for Paul to talk about. But you have to keep practicing because when you keep practicing, you're going to impress that emotion. Like I said earlier, consistency is the key for reinforcing those images, right? So they become natural. They become a natural part. You wake up in the morning and it's like you're waking up in your dream home. You wake up in the morning, it's like you see yourself holding that trophy in your hand. You haven't accomplished your dreams, okay? So set aside time each day, right? Like I said, repetition is important. Set a time every day to just be in that space where you feel the emotion of your goal accomplished. All right. It may be going out with a realtor, right, to check out those beautiful homes and going to open houses, just feeling yourself in the home, in the space, enjoying the feelings, the emotions. All right. So, enough said about visualization. And we're going to go now on to affirmations, positive affirmations. And Paul, I would like you to take this other half for Karen and our viewers today.
All right, thank you, John. Thank you. Again, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, viewers from all over the world. Thank you for joining us this day. We're delighted to be here. Um, Share somebody that's with you that would think could be of service, could be of help to you, could add a value to your day. And we certainly thank Karen from Queens, New York, for sending in a question. And that question is a good one. It really is a good one, as Jonas talked about before. How can I leverage the power of visualization and positive affirmations to reach my goals? It's a really good one. As Jonas said, some of the ideas that I'm going to share with you here have to do with affirmation, use of positive affirmations. Affirmations, brief, positive statements that we say to ourselves. And this is all geared towards a desired outcome. Okay, you can write them down related to your goals. You write them down in the present sense, such as I'm confident. I'm successful in reaching my goals. Or I have the skills and determination to achieve what I desire. Repeat these affirmations aloud or silently to yourself regularly, especially during your visualization practice. You kind of want to just reinforce that. Okay, just reinforce the fact you can make it happen. All right, you have everything within you to make whatever goal it is happen. For example, I'm capable of reaching my goals, reaching my fitness goals. You should repeat that to yourself several times. Whatever those fitness goals are, you repeat to yourself. Man, I have everything. I can discipline myself. I cut out what I don't need to eat. I can work out so many times a week to make it happen for me. Okay. I mean, positive affirmation statements are: I am strong. I'm resilient. I'm prepared. I embrace the challenge and will complete this marathon. Okay. Those are affirmations you can use for yourself. Repeating this affirmation daily changes your belief system and your behavior.
Mhm.
Because remember, folks, at the end of the day, we want to change our belief system, right? We want to change our belief system. So by repeating these positive affirmations, it drowns out any doubts that we may have, all right, and gives us the courage once you have the belief that to go forward. All right. The other thing I want to suggest also, you want to believe in your affirmations. When you're using affirmations, it's crucial to genuinely believe in what you are saying. Cultivate a mindset of belief and trust in your abilities. Challenge any negative thoughts or doubts that arise replace them with positive affirmations. For example, believe that you have the ability to train and complete a 4K race and challenge any negative thoughts that may arise. Why not you? Why not you? I mean, the other folks have done it. They had two legs, two arms, two ears, a head. Hey, they had the same thing you had. They had the same equipment you had, right? So why can't you use your equipment and make the same goal happen? You can do it. All right. You want to just again cut away any negativity, and this all comes again from the belief in what you say to yourself about yourself. All right. You want to take inspired action. Visualization and positive affirmations work best when coupled with action. Inspired action, I might add. Use the energy and motivation gained from your mindset work to take inspired action towards your goal, whatever it is. Do something. As the Quakers say, pray, but move your feet. Pray and move your feet. All right? Break your goals down to actionable steps and consistently work on them. This, this combination of mindset and action will propel you forward. Folks, the most important thing is taking a step. Taking a step. Again, break down your whatever goal you have into small, manageable steps. Okay. We're talking about a 5K raise. Maybe you do 1K a day or half a K a day, for a week. You build it up to a point where you're doing 1K a week or
Mhm.
1K a day. Okay. And then you build up, it's a progressive thing, as you can tell, right? The big thing again, folks, is a belief. You want that belief in yourself. Once you believe it, it's gonna manifest. It's just a matter of time to make it happen. The big thing is that belief. So, but then expand action will get you there. Stay persistent and adaptable is another concept you might want to you want to think about, Karen. You might want to think about the concept. Staying persistent and adaptable. Keep practicing visualization affirmations constantly, even when faced with challenges or setbacks. We all go through. Trust the process and adapt your approach as needed. You might want to make some changes, but keep at it. The important thing is to stay persistent and consistent, I might add. All right. Maintain a positive and growth oriented mindset that allows you to learn from setbacks and keep moving forward. Take a step forward. Okay. Just keep plowing ahead. When you keep plowing, it's going to happen for you. Okay. Because that's how the belief generates. For example, continue to train regularly. Even when faced with setbacks or injuries, listen to your body and adjust your training plan as needed to achieve your goal safely and effectively. The important thing is to keep moving forward. You might want to take a
Mhm.
break every now and then, or adjust your schedule. But at the end of the day, you want to be taking progressive action towards the realization of your goal. That's the big thing. Okay. And I think with those ideas, Karen, you should be able to. You should definitely be able to use visualization and the power of information to reach whatever goals you may have if you adopt these concepts that Joan have shared with you today. I'm going to turn it over to Joan to just wrap us up for the rest of
Yeah,
the afternoon.
yeah, yeah, Paul. Thank you so much. Those were great tips there for Karen and everyone watching us today. But I like to say there's so much more to these concepts. We are just, touching the bare tip of, the tip of the iceberg when it comes to these concepts. They are loaded. And for you to be really successful, you have to go into a deeper understanding of how they work and how to put them to action. For example, we didn't talk about when is the best time to visualize, right? We didn't talk about how often. We didn't talk about um, belief systems, all these things that come to play when it comes to manifesting your desire or your accomplishing your goal. So there's a lot more to be said about these concepts, these powerful tools. But I'd like to mention that on our website we have hundreds, I mean hundreds of positive affirmations covering lifestyle, money, faith,
Success
success, so many
and just
things.
life in general.
That's right. So you can hop onto our website, premierdestiny.com, premier with an E, um, and check them out. Okay, they're free. Also, I'd like to mention that positive affirmations and visualizations are not magic spells. Okay, they are not magic spells. They are powerful tools to help align your mindset. Again, mindset is key. Mindset is very, very important because many of us carry with us belief systems that have not served us well, paradigms that have not served us well. But this visualization and positive affirmations will help us get rid of them slowly but surely so that we believe in ourselves, we believe in the process, and with that action, be able to realize our goals. Okay, so I just wanted to mention that they are not magic spells that you just say one or two times and something happens, right? No, that's not the case. Okay, there's a lot more to be said about them. So you have to stay committed. You have to be persistent. Okay, you have to, that repetition again, repetition is going to do it. It's going to impress on your mind, your subconscious mind, the belief that you can do it. And before you know it, it's second nature, and that's your lifestyle. You begin to imagine, you begin to see that which you desire come true. So just be patient, enjoy the journey, okay, of personal growth and achievement, and you will see your dreams come true. So, Karen, we hope that what we've shared with you here today will be helpful to you and others viewing. If you need more information, like we said, there's a whole lot more to go um, with these concepts, reach out to us. Send us an email. If you have any question, you need some clarification, or you need more information, we're very glad to help you. So send us an email to support@premierdestiny.com. That's support@premierdestiny.com. Or you can follow us on our social media platforms. We are on Facebook, we're on LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Check out our videos on YouTube. Our YouTube channel is Premier Destiny as well. And we'll be able to help you. All right. So we do this Q&A, live Q&As every Tuesday at 12 p.m. noon Eastern Standard Time. Okay. So send in your question. Maybe yours will be the next one we take on next week. All right. So until then, life is good. Make the best of it. Enjoy.
Make it a
Bye-bye.
great day,
Thank you for
folks. Thanks for
joining us
joining
today.
us today.
Yep.
Thank you. Bye bye now.
All right. Bye.